So gone are all the practice runs. This is when the teams need to start to give of their best in a bid to go all the way. Tweaking and experimentation now behind them. Margins of error reduced to zero. Peak performance needed to get through these most gruelling and unforgiving of qualifiers. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So 4 years in the waiting, and finally it is here.
Yeah, we can't wait to get going on this, Peter. These teams have given their all to be here, and let's hope that the biggest stage doesn't scare them.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nicely weighted ball. And he's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Has a shot! And will be quick to recover this. Oh, super ball. Lovely, now then. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he's there to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indonesia replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Spread it left. Threads one in. He's found a way through. Chance to deliver. He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
So we're still... Oh no, this does not look good. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And it's Abdul Hamid. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Abdul Hamid picks it up out wide. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Driving forward. Aims beyond the defence. Face to face. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. In with the challenge. Can he latch on to this? And the keeper beats it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played it again. There's the header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, they'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Abdul Hamid. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He could be in here. Goes for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, terrible pass. And it's Abdul Hamid. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's a good ball out wide. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a really well-measured ball. Gets good distance on it.
Added time.
Referee's given a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Welcome our players, everyone.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Indonesia may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, sweet feet. Gets into some space. Played in. Terrific header. No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That's a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good spread. Plays the return pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That has not gone well. And it's Abdul Hamid. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's having a go! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Good play through for the wide man. Well, that's an excellent interception. And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saudi Arabia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, that's been intercepted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So not long left in this now. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Tries to pass it through. He might be in here!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Opts for safety. Indonesia are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, a robust challenge. Looking for a runner.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he shoots! Oh, what about that? Finally, finally, finally! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Indonesia
6.
take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Number 25. Number 38. Number 15.
And that has put paid to that. That looks a cracking ball. This looks promising. He has found the way through.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's been shifted off it. And that will be it. Indonesia can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Indonesia really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
There you have it, a fine win for our boys. This is just what we like to see.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's on his... and he shoots! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Aldero is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
He's a calm, reassuring presence, Peter. He can stop shots with the best of them, but he can also organise his defence and prevent panic from spreading. I think as a defender, that's just the kind of keeper you want to be playing in front of. He's a good communicator too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Aimed beyond. Great chance! And he's found the net! The breakthrough strike! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
26.
Indonesia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Foot in. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Deftly away. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, that's a key interception. Opts for safety. Nicely aimed pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Now that looks a decent ball. Iraq applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, really well played.
Shifted upfield. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Hangs in across. Tries to get it clear. Iraq are looking to break at pace. Knocks it into space. Applies the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. And it's hoisted clear. Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's tried one! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Looking for the run.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Indonesia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Cleared away. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Driving on and making good progress. Decent chance! And And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia with the corner, there first. And that has been knocked clear. And shifted it to the flank. And the cutback. Gets a good foot in there. It's played through for him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He is through here. Oh, important interception. In with the challenge. And he's hit twice a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Indonesia leading 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Indonesia carrying a 1-goal lead. And he's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Oh, good-looking ball. No, again, there's no way through. It's a searching pass. That's good vision. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's in a great position here. And the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
The attendance
well
for
measured.
this match was 80,953.
Gets into some space, looking to go deep. Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Iraq ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Iraq looking to pass their way through. Tries to play it through. Stood up well to him there. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair...
Face to face with chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Can he get it through? Played into the box. He can get that clear. Ball is over the line.
Substitution in progress.
Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! In he goes again. Takes aim and one more try! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. So not long left in this now. Indonesia just need to hold on here and they are through. Great vision. Chance! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Indonesia got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Played out wide. Amat is there and he can get that clear.
Iraq seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
And they can counter here. Just 5 minutes left. No, that's been intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in. Oh, can he finish? He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 88 minutes is number 18.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's made its way to him.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now this could be a chance. Punched away. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's the end. Indonesia have done it. A place in the group stage, a prize for their troubles in qualifying. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons.